move your body.
Hotels and Embassy Suites.
Ooh,
And
yeah.
it was pretty high horse. Well, it wasn't really high horse, but it was a nice.
It was
hotel.
high horse compared to the Ritz Milner.
Anything,
in LA.
well, anything's gonna be high horse compared to the Ritz Milner. So anyway, we liked the hotel. We went down and ate at the restaurant.
The
There's a
server was awesome.
awesome server.
We gave her our cards because she was an actress or whatever, and so we were talking about potential like voice acting. If she did voice acting, and she was like, "Yeah." She emailed me a couple days ago.
Oh, she did?
Yeah,
No way.
with her resume.
She's
Oh,
looking
nice.
to get out.
She's looking to get out. Some of the stuff she's been in isn't that great.
Oh,
I was
really?
watching it, but yeah. So,
As if we give a shit about the resume. She tried.
yeah, really. Well, she's going the professional route.
Yeah, I haven't updated my resume since like 4 years ago, probably.
I don't even have a resume.
Oh, I'm ahead of the game then, aren't
There
I?
you go. When this all
do
crashes
that.
and burns, you'll be ready.
Yeah.
Oh wait, no, I do have a resume. I did make one
Yeah.
when I was going for BioWare.
Jordan Mathewson, cats,
Cats,
UDK,
brown
cats,
yeah,
cats.
UDK. Yeah, there's a bunch of UDK stuff all over my resume. I'm proud of it. So yeah, we went to RTX and just pretty much hung out in the Twitch lounge the whole time.
Yeah, after the first,
we were
the
so
second day,
exhausted
that's
still.
all we did was hang out in the Twitch lounge. And yeah, and people were pointing out in the chat on the Twitch stream for RTX, we were behind Joel and Gus because they were doing that in the Twitch booth.
Yeah, they were doing that in the Twitch booth, and we were standing there, and they just started filming. We were gonna go up on stage, but we had to leave like right then to catch our plane.
Yeah, because everybody we tweeted it out because they were trying to get as many people to watch the stream as possible, so we were tweeting it out, and everybody in the chat was asking for us, so we were gonna go up on stage, but yeah, we really had to go, which kind of sucked, but
Yeah. And
Fun
Max
times.
forgot his bag at the thing, and
Yeah, he had to
the
go
cab.
back.
The thing was our cab driver was cool then, like going then, because he drove really
is he
fast.
also a
back.
Saeed?
Yeah.
Yeah,
We had
I
a
think he was
poopy
Saeed.
Saeed here.
Yeah, we had a Saeed from like Denver Cab Company, and he was poopy. But yeah, Saeed number 2 was awesome.
Yep.
So you never
Yeah.
know what you get when you get Saeed.
He could be good or he could be really bad.
Yeah. So yeah, that was RTX. We got back, and then we got back on Monday, and Wednesday we left for Comic-Con.
Yeah, that was great. That was a cool turnaround.
So we got on. That's where we had the layover in Phoenix, which Seamus was talking about.
The layover coming back, we got delayed there too again. We were there for another like 2-3 hours.
So we stopped in Phoenix, then we went to San Diego. And Machinima had us at a hotel that was out in Coronado, which was a ways from the convention center.
That was a
High
high
Horse
horse
Hotel,
hotel.
though.
Yeah, it was pretty high horse.
Like the room wasn't as cool as the RTX
No,
one, but the
yeah.
general hotel itself.
the hotel was more resort
impressive.
style.
It was just like a bunch of older business dudes and then us. And like some families.
Yeah, we got to meet. We got to hang out a little bit with Kovic and
introduced you guys to Kovic.
The
and
Kovic driver.
The Kovic driver was invented. He,
That was terrible.
that was funny. He brought out these massive cups of vodka, and then I ended up just pouring a little bit of orange juice.
Yeah, I was
into
like,
it.
screw this, I'm buying orange
And
juice
so
for this.
Seamus buys orange juice and pours the vodka into the orange juice, and I pour the orange juice into the vodka, and thus the Kovic driver was invented.
A shit ton of
7
vodka.
parts vodka, 1 part orange juice.
There you go.
Hey, it served well to get us loaded pretty quick. Well, at least me.
Yeah, it helped.
Because I drank it relatively quickly. My thing is, if you're going to drink, might as well drink to get drunk.
That was like an
Don't do
RTX.
this at home, kids.
The Twitch booth, they had like a bar thing in there.
Oh, yeah!
I tipped the lady like a big tip, and she just kept giving me more booze. I was like, all right, whatever.
Yeah. Well, the thing was, they gave us free vouchers for booze.
Yeah.
A lot of free vouchers for booze. So when we were just hanging out in the Twitch booth the second day, it was like, well, we don't have anything else to do. So,
Like, well, might as well drink.
responsibly. It was nice.
In the
was
Twitch
responsible.
booth.
It was fun.
It's always responsible with us.
yeah.
We're not
But,
people that get sloshed and run around with no clothes on.
But,
Not
yeah.
yet.
Or are we?
Not yet.
Oh.
Not yet, at any rate.
The Comic-Con, when we landed at the airport, James and I saw, if you guys watched Dexter, he was the guy who played the motivational speaker bad guy in the 5th season. The Jordan dude, I can't remember his last name. But, we saw him, and it was. I was trying to get James's attention to show him who it was. But it was, so weird, because he was just standing there waiting for a cab.
Jordan Chase.
Jordan Chase, that's what it was. Yeah. So the second we get off the plane, we saw that. James saw Who was the wrestler?
Who was a wrestler,
At
yeah.
the
Oh, Zack Ryder. Yeah,
So,
Zack Ryder was
Zack
there.
We
Down.
walked right by him. We were
Zack
going
Attack.
down to the other side, and then we came back, and
Pretty
this
big. By the end
muscly-
of the entire thing, we've seen
Yeah.
so many.
Oh yeah.
So
well,
the
we'll get to
CSI
that.
guy
So
or whatever.
first day was we had to go get our tickets or our like badges, and that meant going to the end of a massive line.
first day. Yeah.
First day, so it was a fast line though.
Yeah.
That's what was good about it because they
it's
actually
not
had
bad.
it pretty organized. So they went through the line, and we were almost at the end of the line when some big muscly guy pushes through, and it's none other than
Lou Ferrigno.
Lou
yeah.
Ferrigno. He could have just ripped James's head off and tossed him aside.
That
You guys-
dude was at Comic Con like the entire time.
He was
didn't
there the
leave
entire
like,
time.
until
at his
very
booth signing
yeah.
autographs.
His little corner booth. He did not leave like through the entire thing. He
If
was
you guys-
there a good bit.
Yeah, if you guys don't know who Lou Ferrigno is, he was the Hulk in the I think late 70s, early 80s Hulk, the Incredible Hulk television show, and he's been in both movies. He had a cameo in both of them.
He was like a security guard in one, wasn't he?
He was a security guard in both of them.
Oh, really?
Oh,
He was
really?
it was like different places. He was the security guard for a school in the Incredible Hulk, and then in Hulk he was just the security guard for the facility that the Banner worked.
Yeah, didn't he
in.
get bribed with pizza or something?
No, in the second
That
one.
was the second one.
In the first one, he just like held open the door or something like that for the guy. But yeah, that guy is massive. He is a big
Yep.
dude. But, yeah. So first day we pretty much just like walked around and stuff. What did we do the first day?
Just walked around trying to figure out what we're.
Wasn't it the Machinima panel?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Machinima panel
We didn't get to
was
do
the
much
first
of
one.
anything because the Machinima panel. We had
Well,
to quick run
yeah,
over that.
we went early and we actually caught the DreamWorks panel, which we didn't even know was before. Like we didn't even know if we were in the right room because the DreamWorks panel started and we thought the Machinima panel was starting at some point. But they had like a half-hour block where they showed like trailers and stuff for some of their new movies. And actually, I'm not a big fan of DreamWorks movies, the animated ones, but they had a couple in there that looked kind of interesting.
Nice.
Because they do like the Madagascar movies and like
Yeah, the
kind of
guy that plays the
overdone.
penguin from Madagascar was on it.
Well, he's the director.
Really?
Yeah,
Really?
he
Oh,
directed
okay.
those movies. But yeah, he also announced like there that they were doing a penguin-centered movie for
Yeah.
Madagascar. Or
Yeah,
whatever.
everyone likes the penguins.
But yeah, well, they're kind of the good funny parts.
So it was like RVD was there and he was high. Of course he was high. Jeff Hardy was there and he was also probably high.
Oh boy.
TNA. But yeah, the Machinima panel was kind of cool. It was fun having our kind of montage streamed. We should put that on the channel.
Yeah, you probably could do that.
The Comic Con Jordan did up a little montage of our videos and screened it in front of the audience that was there. So that was pretty.
There's
cool.
actually a pretty big audience.
Yeah.
Like it was bigger than the DreamWorks one.
Yeah.
And
yeah, people-
Jeremy, the guy that was moderating it, a guy from Machinima, said it was the biggest audience he's been in front of, and he's moderated some panels before.
Yep.
So, I thought
It was
pretty cool.
funny hearing the reactions because it was kind of mixed reactions for our stuff. Just because it
people
was
just
like,
don't
Wait, what do you mean
It was
mixed
a weird
reactions?
mixture.
I don't get it.
huh?
What do you mean mixed reactions?
Well, it was a montage of like a lot of our stuff. It was a little bit of like a lot of our shorts and like some of the I guess punch-liney parts of the video didn't necessarily get as many laughs as I might have thought. I don't know. It was kind of just like
It
a
was
mixed
hard to
reaction.
tell who was
Yeah,
because
it
it
was
was such a loud video, but I saw a lot of good reactions for the most part.
Yeah, the end got a good little laugh. It ended with the kid stomping on James's foot in the bunny suit and him saying, "What the fuck?"
Yeah.
And
So
it
yeah,
was
there's
bleep,
that.
so it was even funnier.
And then, what was the next day? I mean,
I didn't
was there
get to meet
anything
CM
else?
Punk. We actually missed him.
Just saw that in the chat.
Yeah.
Sucks.
I wanted
You feel
to.
like-
I wanted to try to catch him, but I don't know what we were doing when
I wanted to
Punk
see
was there.
Sheamus. He was with
The
Punk,
next
wasn't he?
day, Daniel Bryan was there, and we missed that too. I think
My
we were just a little
namesake.
bit too late for that.
Did you meet? When did you meet Claudio?
That was like day 2. Oh, son of a bitch. Yeah, I'm a big Coheed and Cambria fan. They're like my favorite band, and Claudio Sanchez,
Where-
the lead singer for that.
Oh, he was there?
Yeah, he was there. He's a big comic.
Oh,
book-
dude, that's fucking awesome.
Okay, so
Huh?
what happened?
Okay, well, first
No,
off, let
I'll
me do the
say.
setup here.
I'll
He's a
say
big-
what happened.
He's a big comic. No, I'll say what happened.
No, I'll
he's
tell
He's
you.
a fan of him.
I watched. No, I watched what
Yeah, what
Dan
the
did.
fuck?
I
I know.
just
Well,
want to
I'll
say
explain,
that.
I'll explain it. I know it was weird. But anyway, yeah, Claudio's a big comic book fan. His albums are kind of being made into comic books very slowly. I think they're still on
Really?
the second album.
That's sick.
Yeah, because I like the music ties into the story, which I've always liked. But I actually
Somebody's
haven't read
saying
any comics.
who's eating. Would you get the fuck away from the mic while you're eating, you idiot?
Like I'm telling my story and you just hear.
Well,
But,
if he can't tell the story, then he's just gonna eat and ruin it.
So yeah, he's a
No,
big
but
comic book
fuck.
guy, and I didn't even think about him being there until I saw him. And so I see just his like his hair because he has a huge ass hairdo.
Oh,
But
you
it
can't.
was tied back. And I see him, I'm like, is that Claudio? And like, I was walking with these guys, and I just like,
Can I tell this part?
no, I
Just
want to
this
tell it.
part.
Okay, tell that part.
Here
Tell that
from my
part.
eyes.
Okay, so I see him.
Dan sees him and he's like, "Is that Claudio right there? I gotta go see this." So what he does is he walks in front. He walks right in front of him, like right around him, and walks about 20 yards, and then turns back randomly to like look. Just like he's like, oh, I need to look back here for somebody, and sees him and is like, oh, Claudio, shakes his hand, and then walks back towards me like he didn't even need to go.
It was really weird, and I'm sure it came off really weird to him. But yeah, like I just wanted to, like, I didn't want to tap him on the shoulder and be like, "Excuse me, are you Claudio?" But yeah, I acted like I was looking at something, and then I just turned. I'm like, "Oh, are you Claudio Sanchez?" He was like, "Yeah." I was like, "Oh, it's awesome to meet you. Thank you." And then they just walked off.
It's no worse than Jordan taking a picture of that dude on the plane or video
Oh,
of him.
yeah.
Get the
Hey,
screen
we're getting
cap.
to that. Just wait. Just
Yeah,
wait.
we'll get to that eventually. That was at the end of the trip. But yeah, it was. I got to shake Claudio Sanchez's hand, and it was awesome.
That's fucking rad.
He hasn't
dude.
watched it since.
No, I was wearing the glove though. I was wearing the.
Oh,
Bane.
yeah,
I was
the Bane.
playing as Bane. That was the second day.
He hasn't washed the gloves since.
No, I haven't washed the glove ever since I bought it. So
He sleeps with it.
I
Whoa.
sleep with it.
Cuddles it.
I rub it on my crotch.
I didn't say all that, but
You were leading there, so I took it. I take it. But
took it like Jordan took your story.
yeah, so that was cool. He was like, "Can I just tell this part?"
Because
I thought
it
he was
looked
just
so
talking about me
funny
going ahead of
from
him.
my perspective because I knew what you were doing.
But
Wow, he's gonna do that, isn't he?
But yeah, so that was really cool. Saw Tom Arnold randomly walking by.
Really?
Yeah. Do you know who Tom Arnold is?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, like he was just randomly walking by. I was telling James, I'm like, "Oh, Tom Arnold, we just passed him." He's like, "Who?" Like, but I showed him a picture. He was like, "Oh, that guy." But
Okay, so that was Thursday. No, Friday?
I don't know what the days were.
That was Friday, yep. Okay, so the third
Third day was the worst day.
day, Saturday.
Last
we get up
day,
early.
It was poopy.
Now, Machinima
was it poopy?
Machinima had
well,
this
no,
shuttle.
but there's more stuff on the second day though. Yeah, we were trying.
Oh, yeah,
We were trying
okay.
to do panels like all day Saturday. That
No,
was the
no,
big-
do your panels for Friday.
Huh?
You did panels Friday.
I know that's what I was about to talk to.
Dumbo.
Hey. Well, James might be gone for a while now. But well, that's the UPS ring though.
What?
That's the he double ring. That's
I
But
didn't
it's-
hear a double ring.
I
would-
did.
Who got something delivered to them on Saturday from UPS?
You always say this every single time.
Yeah,
I've gotten
but
stuff delivered from us on
we
Saturday.
hardly ever get stuff on Saturday.
Not
It's usually
often.
more expensive.
Shh.
No one can tell what's going on.
Anyway, I don't care. So, yeah, on Saturday, there was a couple panels we wanted to go to. We tried to get Walking Dead, and well, the thing was they were doing the Firefly reunion and the Walking Dead panel around the same time, so I kind of had to choose, and so I chose not Firefly.
Yes, right?
Walking Dead. I heard double ring. It sounded like a double ring. Hey, Food's here. So yeah, I chose The Walking Dead over Firefly. Max tried to make the Firefly one. He didn't get in. We tried to make the Walking Dead one. We didn't get in. I was texting Chandler during that though to see if maybe he could pull some strings, but he couldn't because he never got back to me until later.
Yeah, we waited outside for forever.
Yeah, we waited a good long while.
It was like 7 hours to be the next line, and then we got denied. We were
Yeah.
right there.
So after that, our tactic became okay. We get in line 3 to 4 hours before.
So we took
Um,
a cab early the next day.
Hey, we went to panels that day.
We
made
did.
it to panels.
We made it to the Breaking Bad one.
Because that was the one at the end of the day. So,
Oh,
in
yeah,
order
the-
to get to the Breaking Bad one, we went 2 panels before it even came on. And surprisingly enough, there wasn't that big of a line. So the first panel we saw was the women kicking ass panel, which was like Lucy Lawless and Kristen Crook from Smallville, and who else was on there? Oh, the girl from Fringe, the star from Fringe.
Hey, don't be eating that yet.
Why? Because he's
'Cause
giving
we're
her-
in the middle of this. I don't want to hear your ass on the mic.
mute my mic. I'm hungry.
I don't care. You weren't even going to get anything to begin with. I wasn't going to get you a damn thing. Get away from that food.
Anyway, and last but not least on the panel, Lori from The Walking Dead.
We're gonna be watching that afterwards.